What's up, guys? It's this guy back with another video. So in this video I'm gonna be doing a thing which is kind of requested like a good bit, you know. When I go into like the requested DMs, you normally see people asking for like Q&A videos. I suppose maybe people want to ask their questions, which is it. Like, I've always liked Q&A videos, so if you want to ask me questions, definitely do, because I love doing that. They're so cool to do. It's also fun to just answer questions, you know. Yeah, it's also fun. So yeah, I suppose let's get into these. There's a few, so yeah, we're gonna answer them, and if you have any more, drop them down below and I will answer them. Also, I don't know if you can see in that picture frame. Oh, I can actually see my arm. Okay, I can see my arm. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't know if anyone can see that picture frame behind me, but I was like scratching my ass a second ago, and I don't know if anyone's seen it. Just scratching the cheek, you know, just gotta get in there, scratch those cheeks. Anyway, first question is, do you love music? I have always loved music. It's you know, I grew up, you know, performing you know, with a couple of friends in their house, and I say a couple, it was one. I grew up with a friend performing in his house, and yeah, we literally, you know, set up his room like it was a concert stage and literally performed the song Move Like Jagger. And yeah, ever since then we kind of took different like paths, and we kind of like done this and done this and done this and done this, and then like eventually we kind of drifted, and then we came back, and then we done this and done this, and then like to the point where basically what it was we were lip singing to like artists that we like at the time, and you know, we were basically impersonating those artists, to the point where now I've got to the stage where I actually make my own music. So yeah, I don't have to impersonate anyone, or you know, it's kind of myself now. So there's definitely songs that I like, you know, that there's definitely songs that I want to do covers of, you know. Covers are something that I want to do in the future, so yeah, stick around for the covers. What's your favorite song? My favorite song, oh my god, my favorite song. What is my favorite song? I suppose I'm just gonna have to go into YouTube and like actually look it up. I'm trying to think what my favorite song would be. What would my favorite song be? My favorite song, I do really like I Miss You. I really like Woke Up Sober. I really like Deal with the Devil. I think it's very hardcore, you know, it's very, you know, like, and then it's just like, you know, I love that. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Yeah, there's definitely songs that I like. I think the problem is I make too much music. So like, even when I'm not releasing music, I'm still making music. So, and even when I have released music, like, I've never actually sat down. Like, when I released my first album, the Only If You Were Here album, to the point when I released the second album, like, that was the longest period, you know, of not releasing anything, and that was the only time I had to reflect. So like, when I released the first album, in that whole time I realized, okay, I want to do something different, and that's why I switched to like kind of the pop punk scene, which I don't know, just enjoyed a lot more than just pop. But yeah, I don't really have a favorite song. When are you performing? I'm not performing anytime soon. I'm hoping this summer. I don't know when this video comes out, of course, so maybe I'm performing by now. I'm not too sure. I doubt it, but who knows, you know. I hope I'm performing soon. Yeah, I really do hope I'm performing soon. If I haven't performed by the time this video comes out, I don't know. Yeah, what's your main goals of 2024? So I'm that type of person that likes to, you know, I love goals, and when I set them, I will do them. So like, if I set 20 goals for a year, I will do them. So this year I set 44 goals for myself, because my favorite number is 44. And so far, currently when I'm recording this, it's March, so far I've done 5. But to other people that probably doesn't sound like a lot. Oh wow, you have 44 goals, you're like 3 months into the year and you've done 5. Hold on, okay, a lot of them will take the time. Like, a lot of them, like, by the time it comes to December, why can't I say December? December? What the hell? Oh my god, I can't say December. What? December. What? Oh my god, I just realized I can't say this December. December. Is that it? December. Oh my god, what the hell? I can't say it. I can't say that. Yeah, but what the hell? Oh my god, it's so embarrassing. It's also low-key kind of funny though. I'm just gonna clip it and put it on TikTok and let everyone have a laugh to it. Yeah, but by the time it comes to the last month of the year, yeah, that's when like a lot of them will be ticked off because they will take a lot of time. So like 5 months into the or 3 months into the year. I sneezed. 3 months into the year, it's yeah. Ew, just sneeze all over my hands. 3 months into the year doesn't seem like, you know, it's not an awful lot of time. 3 months. 3 months compared to the goals that I want to do, and I can't really explain the goals that I want to do, but I will say this: when I set myself goals, they are not little tiny goals like, you know, go to the gym every day. Like, that's not a goal to me because that's something that I do anyway. You know, I work out like every day except for Saturday and Sunday. That's something I do. I don't have to write that down, you know. And that's the way I just function. Like, other people will have to write that down in order to do it, and some people will do it for like the month of January and then give up and then go back at it in like freaking in September, October or whatever, like, and that's fair enough. People just lose motivation, but I don't have to write stuff like that down. So when I write down goals, they are quite big and very, yeah, they're quite, you know, bold and very, people will look at them and just be like, yeah buddy, yeah sure. But yeah, I like them type of goals because I think they're fun. I think it's a challenge and I like the challenge. Favorite videos you've made? Favorite videos? My favorite video is definitely the beer pong with Molly. That was like one of my favorite videos. But then I also enjoyed the sushi one. I thought that was kind of funny. And then what else? What else is there? I quite enjoyed my first ever vlog. I thought that was really good. I thought it was really information based and just bang, you know, it was just, there was no messing around. And then I quite enjoyed, what else did I enjoy? Yeah, I quite enjoyed the little snow video this year, or this season. But yeah, definitely my favorite video would be the beer pong video. So yeah. How many tattoos do you have? Oh my god, I don't know. I can count them. I'm gonna turn off the camera though, but I'll count them. Okay, I'm still counting. I'm absolutely losing track. Okay, let me work my way down my arm rather than up my arm. I think that's more easier. Let me work on one side and then flick it around. Then I'm gonna forget this though. Okay, let me work on this arm. Okay, this arm's short, or this arm's shorter. This arm has less. This arm has like a lot less. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 on this arm. 13. Very lucky number. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 5, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. That's 33 on both my arms. If you put both my arms together, that's 33 tattoos. 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Yeah, I have like some on my ribs here, which I don't think anyone knows, but yeah, very nice. I don't really show off, like I'm not really like, I don't really like whip off the, you know, the top. When it gets to the summer I whip, because at the moment I'm in like, you know, a working out phase and like, you know, getting there, you know, so I don't want to just like whip off and just, you know, yeah, I don't want to just like whip it off and show the progress that I've made. I want to wait until we're finished, you know. Do you have a website? No, I don't, but I definitely want to set up one. So yeah, you never vlog with friends. So yeah, the reason I don't vlog with friends, and this is gonna sound so depressing and so sad, and for anyone that's watching this, I'm okay, but this is gonna sound so sad, and people will think that, oh, knew that or something like that. But the reason I don't vlog with friends is because I actually try to keep my circle very, very, very tight. So I try to not allow myself to have a lot of friends because so there's this little like theory that I have, and I will always say to people, whether people take it or not, I don't know, but I will always say, don't go looking for friends, wait for them. And the reason I say that is because if you wait for a friend, then it's a thing that's meant to be. If you go looking for a friend and you're like, yeah, I want to make friends, I want to make so many friends, chances are those people won't stick around, you know. I've had that before in the past where, like, you know, friends of mine have tried to make friends and then people haven't stuck around because you just, you know, you're just making friends because you're going somewhere and you make friends. And then, yeah, like, I've had friends that I've made that I thought would be in my life forever that I don't talk to, and I haven't talked to for the last 5 years, you know. So yeah, I always say, like, don't go looking for friends, but wait for friends, because all the friends that I've waited for in my life, the people in my life, in my circle right now, and although there's not many, I can trust every single one of them to a point where, like, I'm happy, you know what I mean. And I've never went looking for anyone, you know. The people that are in my circle are people that, like, there's some people there that I never would have thought I've made friends with, you know. Like, I've seen them and I've, like, I probably won't make friends with them. And there's people that I've been wanting to be friends with that I'm not friends with now, you know. And I'm friends with the people that I didn't think I would be friends with, and I didn't think I wouldn't be friends with them because they're bad people. I just mean, like, you know, I just didn't think I would be friends with them. But yeah, I always say, don't go looking for them, wait for friends. They will come eventually, and when they do, they will be the perfect friendship for you, and they'll mean the most, you know. They'll mean the most, and that's the important thing. There's no point getting in a friendship and having a friend for 6 years and then he disappears and then you never speak again, you know. I've had that before in the past. And yeah, all my friends that I have are very close, and, you know, some of them I like. Obviously, there's people that I haven't recorded with, like, I haven't recorded any of these videos with my friends from England, but we'll get there because obviously they're in England. And then the people that I have over here are just always busy. So yeah, it's just a thing. And some people don't want to be on camera either, you know. Some people are just happy to, but most of them do want to be on camera. We're just so busy, we live different lives, but, you know, we still talk to each other. Like, my friend from England, who I love, like, I love both of my friends from England the most, but definitely my friend Ricky, who I met first, like, and that was years and years ago. Like, I was 12 when we met, and, like, he's always been there. And there's times where we don't talk to each other for, like, you know, a month, and then, like, we'll talk to each other. There was a period in my life where we didn't talk for 6 months, and when we talked again, it felt like nothing had happened. It felt so natural and normal. And yeah, the people that are in my life, and they'll know if they're in my life, because I'll tell them that, like, you know. And yeah, there isn't 2 handfuls of them. There's probably like a handful of them, but they mean the most to me, you know. They're important. Anyway, this seems like more of a friend vlog than a Q&A. I just heard a massive bang. Oh, I think it was the pussy upstairs. The cat, not the, yeah. So yeah, that's my advice for friendships. Just don't go looking for them, wait. They will come, you know. There is a part of you that has to be kind of active though. If you're sitting in your room, not talking to anyone, yeah, you kind of see what I mean. Like, but don't go looking for them. Don't go trying to make friends with everyone under the sun, like, you know. Like, once again, bring that back, and this is my last point. Ricky, I met him because we were in a Minecraft world together. I was invited in for some reason. I can't remember what it was. I was in this world anyway, and Ricky was in this world, and, like, we just started, like, putting, like, you know, the signs, you know, the way, like, in Minecraft years and years ago, back in, like, 2011, you had to put, like, signs down to actually talk to each other. That's what we were doing, and we were doing it back and forth, and he was like, oh yeah, do you want to jump into my world and check out, like, a house that I've been building? And I jumped into his world, and then, like, we started talking from there, and, you know, adding each other, and then that's how I met my friend Daryl. I met my friend Daryl through Ricky, and there's been points where me and Daryl have been closer, and me and Ricky have been closer, and yeah, but, like, I'll still love both of them the same, because, you know, both of them mean a lot to me. And over, you know, 10, 11, 12, 13 years, we're still as good as ever, you know. We're still as close as ever, and I try to go to England every year to see them because, well, recently I've tried to go to England every year to see them because, yeah, they do mean the most to me. So yeah, and, like, people in my life that are friends, I will do the most that I can to see them people when we can. So yeah, anyway. Favorite clothing brand? Okay, favorite clothing brand? I don't have a favorite clothing brand. I don't wear designer clothes, and the reason I don't wear designer clothes is because I think they're not out there, but I do think they're very recognized. Like, they're very recognized. So as in, people will see them on the street and just be like, oh, you wear Gucci, you know, and then like, oh, that's so annoying when you're like walking around the city and someone's like, oh, you got that Gucci on, like, just what? So yeah, I used to be a little bit of a for wearing designer stuff, but then I stopped, and yeah, now I just kind of wear like the most casual basic stuff that I can. It's either this or it's going to be merch that I make, or you know, I can get custom t-shirts, like I can get custom made t-shirts that I love to wear, and yeah, I just prefer wearing those rather than wearing Gucci or Louis Vuitton, or I can't even think of another brand. So yeah, sounds really cheap, but I would just prefer to go to Primark, get something that's nice and cheap, and yeah, it's fine by me. I like it. Mxrco gaming channel. Okay, I have thought about doing gaming before, where I've literally been like, my process has been, okay, I could upload like gaming videos to this channel. I have one issue. Not to sound like a selfish little but I am a bit of a content, okay? And what does that mean? It means I can pump. It means that I can basically push out as much content as I want. And if I was doing a gaming, if I started doing gaming videos on this channel would become a gaming channel, because I can pump that much content out to the point where I'm like, oh god. Obviously with music, it takes a bit longer. It's a bit harder, obviously, because it's a more of a creative thing. Whereas I could easily go up, jump on the PlayStation, make a gaming video and pump it out by tonight, you know what I mean? And yeah, I think that's something that I don't really want to do, just because, yeah, I don't want this channel to get overloaded with gaming, because my main focus is music on this channel. I do have other channels that I will use for gaming and stuff like that. So yeah, if you want to see gaming videos, yeah, I'll link some channels down below, because yeah, as I said, I'm a bit of a content, so I really do like making content, and I will have multiple channels for multiple different things, and that's just easier for people to find things that they want to look for. And that answers the question of why I have so many channels. People ask me that so much. The reason I have so many channels is because people can find what they're looking for, you know? I don't want people to come onto my music channel to look for gaming, you know? If they want to look for gaming videos, they can go onto my gaming channel, you know? That's the reason I have so many channels. Is because of that reason. Tour? Question mark. Yeah, I do want to go on tour. Absolutely. It will happen soon. Very soon. Do you prefer music or vlogs? So I started with vlogs. Yeah, I started with vlogs. And then obviously I started releasing like a couple of random songs, you know, on my vlog channel. And then people started to really like them. And then there was like vlogs where I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make an album just for the fun of it, you know what I mean? And I started making an album and I really enjoyed it. Only If You Were Here was the album that I made, and it wasn't the greatest album, if I'm being honest, because obviously I was very new. But then again, I don't consider any albums I make to be great. I just try to better myself each time. Some of them fail and some of them will get better, but I like that kind of aspect of it, of trying to build something new each time and make it better and add more things, and yeah, I like that. But yeah, I prefer... It's hard. I don't know. I actually don't know. I like both. I really do like both. I can't choose. Not a hope. Not a hope can I choose. Favorite piece of jewelry? Favorite piece of jewelry. Probably this. It's like a heart, and it's like cut in half, and there's like two bits and they're meant to join together. Yeah, I really love this. This is my favorite piece of jewelry. It's not like, you know, people will look at this and they'll just be like, well, that's a weird piece of jewelry, but like, to me it means the most. So and I'm not going to go into reasons why it means the most. I think that's just my reason. Not everything has to be shared, as they say. But yeah, this is my favorite piece of jewelry, and it always will be. Love this piece of jewelry, and it will never change. When I'm 8 years old, I'll still have this piece of jewelry and I will still love it the same. New album? Question mark. There will always be new albums. As I said, I'm a little content. I love pumping out stuff. It sounds so wrong. But yeah, no, there will be a new album. I don't know when. I don't really like to say when because yeah, I don't know when these videos come out. It could be out, it might not be. I don't know. It depends when I decide, basically. So I can't be like, yeah, there's a new album coming out on the, you know, 15th of June, and then there's videos after the 15th of June, and people are just like, what? So yeah, I can't really say dates with these videos. Something you've learned about life. Something I've learned about life. Something I've learned over March is no matter how perfect you think things are going, there's always something in there that will kind of hit you, and it will suck and it will sting and it will hurt. But something that I've realized about life is you literally just gotta keep going. It's literally as simple as that. You just gotta keep going. Oh. Yeah, you literally just gotta keep going. God, why do I feel so emotional right now? Yeah, no matter what hits you in life, there's gonna be things that suck. There's gonna be things that are gonna be so difficult and so hard, and they hurt so bad. But I think the main thing that you can do is just keep going. You don't necessarily have to forget about those things, but just keep going, you know? There's a lot of people that will get hit very hard and that will just, you know, kind of lie there to like, you know, do nothing all day and numb the pain, but realistically you're just thinking about it more. So yeah, I would say just literally keep going. Just, you know, focus on what you want, and although it seems hard now, it will get easier, and you know, you don't have to necessarily forget about that time. You know, you can always remember that time, and that's absolutely fine, because, you know, it is something that really does suck. So yeah, just literally keep going. Just do the stuff that you want to do. That's something I've learned. This year I've learned it. It's literally just keep going. No matter what is happening in your life, whether it's a breakup, whether it's someone passing away, but just keep going, because it does. And it might not take a year, you know, it might take 2 years, it could take 3 years, but you will heal at a certain time. And will you fully heal? I don't know, you know. Some people don't, but just keep going. That's literally all you can do, is just keep going, you know. God, this video is gonna be like 4 hours long. Favorite show? I don't watch any shows, funnily enough. I actually don't watch anything. Yeah. Favorite shows. Did watch something recently. What did I watch recently? At the time of recording this, I watched it recently. It's in March, by the way. Oh, I watched The Watcher with Molly, and then I also watched Bly Manor with Molly. But at the time of recording this, we haven't finished it, and it's the 25th of March, and we haven't finished it. So yeah. But yeah, hopefully we get to finish that, because like I think we have like 3 episodes left. So yeah, Minecraft Let's Plays. Yeah, I would love to do Minecraft Let's Plays on this channel, but I'm just conscious of, because I want this to be a music channel and not a vlog and gaming channel, you know. So I'm gonna say no for now, but I'm not gonna say no to the chance that I will do them. I might have another channel with them. So yeah. Favorite color? Purple. Favorite song that's not yours? At the moment it's Animal by Jake Weber. I really love that song. Or what other song is there? At the moment, there's a couple of good songs. I really do like When the Music Stops by Jaden, Animal by Jake Weber, Ecstasy by Jake Weber and Johnny, and then MGK, Don't Let Me Go. They're at the moment, but you know, ask me in April, it could be something different. Do you drink? Do I drink alcohol? If it's alcohol, not really a lot, you know. It's kind of very slow the last while. I think when me and Molly went to England a good while ago, that's when we drank the most. That was a lot of drinking, that was. Ever since then, not really, and that was in 2023. Yeah, the summer of 2023. It was in like June or something like that. That was the most I've had recently. But yeah, do I drink? Not really, no. I'm not really like a massive drinker. If I go out to drink, I mostly go out to have like a couple of drinks to kind of get the feeling, but I don't like to be drunk to the point where people can take advantage of you. So yeah, I just don't like that, because it is a very common thing, and it seems to be very common recently as well. Like I've seen like a lot of stuff on like Twitter and stuff like that, of things that happen in like Dublin and stuff. So yeah, if you are a person that drinks, if you're a person that drinks in Dublin, or you're like in like a city, just please be careful. You know, there is a point where you can drink to a point where you're, you know, you don't know what's going on, and just please be careful, please, because there is stuff that can happen, you know. So just take care, honestly, just take care. You don't have to be completely wasted to have a good time, you know. You can go out and you can have 4 or 5 drinks, and you know, just as long as you drink to the point where you know, you can still walk, you know. If you can still walk and you can still function and you can still understand what's going on, that's a fine pint. That's like that's on the line. That's what's Harry Styles' album called? Fine Line. Is it Fine Line? It's probably not, but that's the fine line of where you should probably stop. I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm just saying that's a good line where I would stop, because anything after that, and you start stumbling and people start seeing that, and you know, there's a lot of weirdos in this world. But in terms of other drink, I drink water, maybe coffee, Monster, absolutely. And yeah, anyway guys, this video is going to take me about 6 hours to edit, because I've literally like gone through like a lot, like at least 40 minutes of recording. So yeah, that's it. That's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Yeah, awesome.